If you're doing loyalty tests, first of all, it shows that you're immature and it shows that you're insecure. And your friend that's egging it on with you, she was probably already messing with him. It's immature behavior. Don't do it. If you got a good man and you do a loyalty test with him, he's gonna leave you. Hi, family. Back again with another reading. So what I was picking up today is we have a divine feminine who is at the peak of her femininity. She may have previously operated in more of a masculine energy, but it was more so out of survival mode. And now she is attracting a masculine into her life. I was thinking earlier today, what is the reason why a woman or a feminine energy would not be able to attract or keep a partner? And I was thinking in the sense of heterosexuality, but it does apply to everybody. But to make it in the simplest terms, if you have a heterosexual man who is masculine energy and he shows up dominantly masculine energy, do you think that he's going to be attracted to another masculine energy? No. He's going to be attracted to feminine energy. So if there is a feminine that has been wondering why that she couldn't attract any males, and she may have not have had that problem previously, it's because she was operating in her masculine. I call it feminine masculine because you're a woman and you're operating in masculine energy. So I was thinking about my past job, right? I was a manager and I was thinking about how I had a lot of things on my plate. I was thinking about how I emotionally, I was very short. I didn't have a lot of attention span emotionally to be able to be available to people because I had so many things. I had a checklist that I had to get completed by a certain time. So there was no time for softness. I had to keep a certain kind of assertiveness about myself as well because I was governing other people. I had to be respected, and you have to show up in a strong, dominant way in order for you to be respected in the workplace, especially when you are governing like other men. It's just like I was the boss of men. I was the boss of women too. But so I was thinking about that, and I was thinking about the difference between then and now, and how I feel completely different now that I'm not operating in survival mode and things like that. So some of you divine feminines felt like how we're operating in survival mode in the past. You might not have time to like do the things that you usually would do to feel confident and take care of yourself. Like you might used to get your hair and nails done, things like that. Now you can do that now. And in the past, you probably couldn't. So this divine feminine has a masculine that she is, I don't know, currently dating. I was specifically picking up that this feminine has moved on to a new masculine, and this masculine is everything that she desires. And then there is a masculine from your past, because if you're operating in feminine energy, you're going to have the attention of multiple masculines. There's a masculine in your past who is maybe regretting your past situation now that he's seeing you operating. It's a lot more of a feminine energy. So I had channeled a song. It's by Trey Songz. And then when I channeled this song, I ended up channeling another song right after. So this song is called Fumble by by Trey Songz, and it goes, I fumbled your heart, should have let go of my past for you. You did everything I asked of you, drove across the country if I asked you to. But I'm bad for you. I fumbled your heart. So what I got from that is that this masculine from your past, he probably took advantage of you and your kindness and your willingness to go above and beyond for the relationship. In my personal opinion, if a man has the opportunity to take advantage of you, then you shouldn't be doing, you're probably doing too much anyway. But this person now regrets that you're not in their life because you treated them so well. And that's naturally feminine energy. Naturally feminine energy, they pour in spiritually, emotionally, and everything. So, but masculine energy, in which is how I know you are operating in your masculine energy, when you are doing a lot for a man, that's actionary energy. Servitude, in my personal opinion, is masculine energy. When you have to do. You buying things for this man. You traveling towards this man because he said you would drive across the country if he asked you to. You was doing a whole lot for this man. That's masculine energy. Men and masculine energy don't appreciate masculine energy. They don't. So they think you stupid, and then they, continue to take advantage of you, bleed you dry, and you're wondering why this masculine energy is not treating you well, it's because you were operating in masculine energy. So the other song was Heart Attack, which is one of my favorite songs by Trey Songz. And this one goes, we share something so common, but still so rare, and I'm in awe. Never been here before, so high, but we're still climbing, even here inside these walls, breaking each other's hearts, and we don't care cause we're so in too deep. Can't think about giving it up, cause I never knew love would feel like a heart attack. It's killing me, swear I never cried so much, cause I never knew love would hurt this fucking bad. A worst pain that I ever had. So my first thought was, this masculine probably went through something traumatic to get them to have a different outlook on life and love. Because in the past, they took advantage of you and they didn't appreciate the things that you have. And now that they've gone through whatever this is, they appreciate you and the things that you were able to provide for them. It was kind of like a reading that I did maybe a week ago or so. And I was talking about how the divine masculine, he third parties around them, outside influences that made them seem like that they needed to be single. And then when the timeline change, energy changes, now everybody around them is appreciating relationships. And now this masculine wants to be in a relationship as well. They remember how well you treated them. They remember that you're their ideal partner. But I feel like in this particular situation, you and this masculine clashed heads a lot because you were operating in masculine energy at that time, which also tells me that you and this person were not equally yoked. So in the Fumble song, it was just talking about, we share something so common but still so rare. I mean, into the can't think about giving it up, cause I never knew love would feel like a heart attack. Worst pain that I ever had. In this song, it seems like this masculine, and this masculine is like debating on whether or not he wanted to leave the situation. Seems like it was hurting him as well. It may have not have been the best relationship for him. It seems like it was kind of toxic. But again, if he was covering you the way he needed to, meaning he was making sure you didn't need nothing and want for anything, then you wouldn't have been operating your masculine energy. Because when a feminine has a lot on her plate, when she's overly stressed out, when she has too many things to do, she got to take care of the kids, she got to work full time. And what is this masculine doing? Paying half the bills, if that, and then coming home, sitting on the desk and letting you do all the house chores. No wonder why you operating in your masculine energy. And then when you try to express yourself to this masculine energy, it's given that this masculine, he was not trying to hear what you had to say. It was too much. It was too much to deal with. See, a lot of these masculine energies, they don't realize that they lazy as hell. And they don't try hard enough. And they don't realize that the partner that they're with is literally doing 80% of the relationship, and they're doing a measly 20. You, as a masculine energy, do you really feel like you are a man when you go to work for 8 hours, maybe 12, just to give you something, and then you come home, you don't have to cook, you don't have to do nothing for yourself, maybe wash your ass? A lot of you dudes don't even do that. Y'all kick y'all dirty shoes off, y'all tear up the whole house, and then when the house is dirty and you feeling a little ick, you look at her and call her lazy and ask her why the hell the kitchen ain't clean, the kids crying, the kids is overwhelming, they doing the most, they got the house tore up even more, you yelling across the damn house because you don't feel like getting up to go and discipline your children. And now she's trying to talk to you so she can get some help from you. And yes, it's not going to be in a soft tone because she can't be in feminine energy. She can't talk to you in a soft tone. Her nervous system is on fire. Her brain is literally telling her that it's an emergency. So the way she's talking to you is, it's an emergency. And you're sitting there looking at her like, why are you talking to me like that? Why are you talking to me like that? So when a woman is in masculine energy, they have a long list of things that they have to get done in their head before they can sit down and relax and woosah, right? So when she is coming to you as a man to get said help, so some of those things can be checked off so she can go take a bath, do her hair and her nails, and feel like a beautiful woman again, you tell her that she's asking you for too much. And then you wonder why she left you. So let's go ahead and get some tea, some details, get into this energy and see what's going on. Because, whoo, that was a mouthful. Let me go ahead with the Isis Oracle. Because good job for you, Divine Feminine. Because whoever that masculine from your past was, he's a loser. Congratulations, Divine Feminine, for moving on. And I guarantee you, when you left that situation, it was just like, you might have thought that you was going to have to do more, but everything ended up being a lot more simple for you. And it's probably because you didn't have to go through him to complete tasks and do your decisions. See, when you have a partner and you need help from your partner, you're going to spend a lot of time and energy either trying to get help from your partner or try to undo the things that they either influenced you to do or did on your behalf. It's a lot less energy. It's like, just imagine you were trying to decide on a car to buy, right? You wanted to make sure that this car was good enough for you and your family, right? And this masculine energy influenced you to get a car that was over budget, that you wouldn't be able to afford, and it didn't do in everything that you needed to do for you and maybe your children or something like that. So what would happen in that situation? You gonna end up with the car getting repossessed. Not to mention that he needed money for this, that, and the third because he can't, manage his money well or something like that. Now you behind on bills. Now your car getting repossessed. You didn't like the car anyway. You weren't satisfied with the situation anyway. And this is a simple decision off of a car. Now you have to backtrack, fix your credit, or find some money so that you can pay for this car that you don't like and don't want, that he probably drive more than you and don't take care of. And when, had he not been there, you would have did the research on your car on your own. You probably would have had your homegirls or your family help you go choose a car or something like that. It would have been a perfect car for you. And you would be able to afford it. The payments probably would have been reasonable. You would have got a cash car or something like that, because that too. You could have wanted a cash car. It wouldn't have been the nicest car, but it would have been something that you didn't worry about having to pay payments on. And now the car is getting repossessed because he convinced you to go and get a nice 2020 something car, and you can't afford the $500, $600 a month payment and the $300-$400 insurance. Now you're paying $1,000 a month that you can't afford for a car because his ego said that he wanted to look good for his homeboys, and he's driving that car more than you. That's what it looks like when you end up in your masculine energy being influenced, but now you don't have to worry about those things. Imagine having to deal with his family and they disrespectful and he don't protect you from his family and things like that. See, when you're a masculine energy, you end up attracting a man that's in his feminine, and that's what it looks like when you attract a man that's in his feminine. They just sit there and they take from you and they take advantage of you. And that's what it seemed like that masculine did. I'm so sorry. What's the energy for today, Spirit? Please give me something, because I've been talking for 15 minutes already. Lord have mercy. You can talk for 24 hours. Feeling the divine masculine? That's interesting. Osiris rising. Okay. I get it now. It's masculine. Whatever they went through, it healed their divine masculine side. They probably realized all the bullshit they was on when they was with you. Whatever they went through, they have a new perspective. He's healing his divine masculine side. You healing your divine masculine side, and you're not being in survival mode anymore. And you did that. Let's see. Healing the divine masculine. 71. Okay. Divine masculine within men and women is the energy that allows for protection, discernment, healing, and a sense of deep safety and holding, even through the most uncomfortable circumstances of life. When the masculine within us is healthy and strong, we have the inner strength to hold ourselves safe through anything. Your inner masculine is going through healing right now, growing stronger in his ability to offer you protection, stability, so that your inner feminine can blossom with creative expression. So it's two things with this. For you, divine feminine, you are learning, one, discernment. You're learning when it's not okay to do certain things for people and when it is okay, what you should be doing, and when you're taking on somebody else's responsibility. For two, you're learning how to protect yourself and defend yourself. You made a decision that it would be better for you to be on your own than it would be to be with this masculine. And that is you protecting yourself. And kudos to you for that. And as a reward, you're attracting, or you attracted, a healthy divine masculine, right? And for this karmic masculine, they are learning what it is to actually show up as a man. Like I said previously, they did not protect you against outside energies like their family. They took advantage of you. They were lazy. They were inactionary. And you know when it's a lazy man that don't want to get nothing done, or they run from their problems, or they that's not my problem. That sounds like a personal problem. Don't that sound like a feminine? Don't that sound like a bitch? Okay. Don't know masculine men, they want to solve problems. You ever call a man or ask the man with some help, and you thinking that they gonna give you some emotional support or something? They like, what's the problem? What you need me to do? What you need me to do? How can I fix it? That's masculine energy. They don't want to do all that talk. They want to know how to fix the problem. Okay. I think I said in another reading that if he talks too much, he has his feminine energy. He doing all that talking and he prone to gossiping and all of that stuff. He want to just sit there and chit chat and he doing all of this and he ain't doing no listening, nothing like that. Man, it's his feminine energy, child. All right, so let's move along. Got the Cosmic Oracle Tarot messages for today, Spirit. Just the messages for today. We got liar, intimacy, and someone else. That's what I was thinking. I was like, somebody lying about cheating or something like that. Somebody cheating on you and they was lying about it. Air sign, yeah. Maybe they trying to come back to explain themselves to you or something like that. So this is specific, but there was a feminine who was previously with a masculine and he was cheating on you, child. And you know that he was cheating on you and you left his ass. And now he's trying to come back to explain that he wasn't cheating. Told you I don't like doing readings on nasty ass energies, but I do want some tea. So we gonna figure out what's going on. Maybe it's some things that y'all might not know or y'all missing or something like that. So we gonna get some tea. I'm using the true emotional to get the business, getting readings, feeling like shit. They want to know what you're doing. They feeling bad. See a lot of secret accounts. Illumination. I'm picking up. I ain't even done, but I'm picking up that this karmic masculine. They had some kind of sex addiction or something like that. They was freaked out. They had some kind of addiction and they were like some kind of sexual deviant or something like that. Like you might know about one situation, but they're chronic eater. They was probably cheating on you throughout the whole relationship. One more card, please, Spirit. 2 more cards, then. Yeah, I miss you. And we have pregnancy DNA. Don't have sex with this masculine. He's going to try to get you pregnant. Don't meet up with him. Don't trust him as far as you can throw him. This is a karmic ass, nasty ass man. And he might be in a position where he's trying to like wean himself off of sex, but with his idea of weaning himself off from sex is like trying to commit to you, and that's not going to work. Like, I thought I was going to get some stuff, but I didn't know it was going to be like this. I didn't know it was going to be like this. About feminine. I'm glad you got out of there, girl. Because, yeah, he going to give you something. Ew, don't, like, girl, you better treat him worse than motherfucking the gravel on the bottom of your shoe. Because this person right here ain't nothing. They nasty. They need to go get help. This person need therapy. They probably got addiction issues or something like that as well. The devil already. They got addiction issues, too. This person need to go get help. You can't entertain this masculine. The reason why y'all was struggling with y'all bills is because he was either spending y'all money on hoes or he was smoking up y'all money, snorting up your money, shooting up your money, whatever. He had addiction issues real bad. You deserve way better. Hey, you deserve way better than what you had to put up with. If this masculine was having like random mood swings or something like that, it's because he was high or he was coming down from being high. What's getting readings, Spirit? Let me show the card. What's getting readings? You got 7 of Cups. So this person might just be like wondering and daydreaming about what you got going on. He could be dibbling and dabbling in a little bit of spirituality, a little bit of witchcraft. But on a practical sense, this person might be just looking at your social media. He's trying to figure out what you got going on. He missed you. It might have been like a little time in between you and this person dealing with each other, talking to each other, being with each other, something like that. One more card for getting readings. The Hermit. You staying the hell away from him, Divine Feminine. He ain't got nobody to deal with anyway, and that's why he'll be your energy, because he's sitting there by himself. He ain't got no choice but to face his demons. A lot of these people that are in, they like codependent, clingy type of people, these anxiously attached people, they don't want to be by themselves because they're forced to think about the problems that they have. They're forced to sit there and look at themselves in the mirror and they don't like what they see. Things like that. So this person is probably just one of them anxiously attached, codependent ass people. Yeah, on top of this person don't know how to take care of themselves. They were relying on you. What's next? Feeling like shit or something? Okay, so I was doing a little research on the root chakra because the color red is what I was seeing when I was seeing getting readings and feeling like shit. this person has a blockage or a overactive root chakra, which I'm pretty sure it's a damn blockage. What it says is that the root chakra governs the stability and survival instincts, physical safety, and your connection to earth or your connection to yourself as well. It's also about who you are, where you come from, things like that. So this person might not even be proud of their family or where they come from in their background, but it was also spot on about stability and their survival instincts. This person is used to live off of other people. Person ain't never been by themselves. They never lived by themselves, something like that. And they don't know how to take care of themselves. So they attach all of those things to you. That's why they look for maternal energies to be with so that they can have somebody to take care of them. So that's what I was definitely getting at. We got secret accounts. Let's go ahead and, oh, we need to clarify feeling like shit. I ain't do that yet. What's feeling like shit? Why this motherfucker feeling like shit? But I'm definitely getting, okay, we gonna find out what they worried about. Give me one more card for feeling like shit, please, Spirit. 3 of Pentacles. So that's about contracts and working with others. 5 of Cups. Girl, because you were taking care of him. You were taking care of him. 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords. Clarify, please. The 8 of Cups. Emotional detachment. That's about you leaving things in the past and moving on to different things. So this person is regretting. So this person may have walked away from you, Divine Feminine. So it's one of those situations where they didn't appreciate what they had when they had it. So they were cheating on you, and you were the type of person who was trying to work it out, work through it and things like that, but they didn't see the need and they didn't see it to be necessary. They didn't see the need. They drove you to your edge by cheating on you. So it may have been one of those situations where they had their last partner that they dealt with was an actual affair. And let me see, it was an affair. You found out about it, but they let you find out about it in some sort of way. And that was your last straw, because how dare you? I'm basically taking care of you and you're going to have an affair. So I guess whoever this outside person, this karmic energy was, they couldn't be you, because the side piece never can. And that person probably wasn't even nowhere near as established as you were. And yeah, this person took advantage of you 100%. And they probably going to blame it. Don't fall for it. What's secret account, Spirit? Who's stalking you? Somebody is stalking you. Like 3 of Cups, it's multiple people stalking you. And I was getting that it was the third party, the affair person was stalking you, because I was watching a video and I can't think of the name, but I'll put it right here when I get it. And it's a podcast, and she has experts come on, and she was talking to a psychiatrist, and she was saying that she deals with a lot of patients who, have psychopathy, and they psycho. And she was like, most of her patients that dealt with a stalker, most of the stalkers were women, because women are more likely to get away with stalking people. So this feminine third party energy is one of the ones that are watching you. Heartbroken, because it's masculine. Then they weren't interested. Once the smoke was gone, and she couldn't hide in your energy and everything that you were doing for this masculine, she didn't have a leg to stand on, is what it's given. Like, she suddenly, like, oh, she a crazy ass bitch. Getting readings, I was talking to y'all about spell work and shit like that, and they was doing some witchcraft or some shit like that. So this third party karmic energy also put a love spell on this masculine energy that you were dealing with previously in your past. Is easy, because he was on drugs and he was already motherfucking had a sex addiction and shit like that. So it was easy for her to put a spell on him, and she put a love spell on him, trying to get him away from you. And the spell broke after you and this masculine broke up. So he saw her for who she was, and he left her, and now her crazy ass sitting over there looking at you, seeing what you doing, to see if you with this masculine and you minding your business with a new nigga that would never fall for no hoe like that gotta resort to spell work and don't even have the energy. You not even anointed in the spirit realm to be able to do stuff like that. Do y'all understand that y'all have to have some spiritual induction, that you have to be blessed by the divine in order to do magic? Especially certain kinds of magic. And this person don't even know what kind of energy she working with, and the things that she has to sacrifice in order to do a First of all, she's uneducated, because if she was educated and she did have spiritual knowledge, then she would know that love spells is against spiritual law. You can't do anything to control another living being. You can't do any control spells without it being major consequences. You can't bring the dead back to life. You can't send death magic to people. That's against spiritual law. You can't do any kind of magic that controls another being. If it goes against the natural laws of the universe, then it's against spiritual law, and you should not do it, or you're going to face major consequences. We all live in a system, and the system has to do things to correct glitches in the system, and you doing spell work to try to control somebody else's glitch in the system, and the system is going to do what it needs to do to try to correct that. Hence, I want to know what this masculine did after the spell broke, because it couldn't have been nothing good. What's secret account, spirit? Some fool doing spell work on people. Y'all some damn fools. Don't know nothing. Neither one. What the fuck I tell y'all? Doing spell work. You protected, divine feminine. You had discernment too, but you just you protected. She's trying to send magic to you. I don't like doing readings on this. She trying to send magic to you. This little baby magic and shit. This bitch a teenager on the inside. She's motherfucking stunted cognitively. Her motherfucking brain and her frontal cortex ain't even developed enough for her to operate on an adult level. That's why she over here doing spell work, because she still operate like she a damn teenager in high school. The girl probably can't even read, sitting over here trying to throw shit together to do a love spell on this man. And he a damn fool because he hyped up off of drugs and addicted to sex and porn. And she got her little friends, and she telling her friends about shit that's going on with this divine masculine, because she got low vibrational ass friends. And she's telling her friends about what's going on between you, her, and the divine masculine, making it seem like she's the victim in the situation. And she's over here in y'all business trying to sabotage what y'all got going on. And she trying to make herself feel better about the situation. And she got her dumb ass friends making her feel better about the situation. And all these friends that's kikiing with her and talking bad about, and you know, when you talk bad about somebody, that's magic in itself. You sending negative energy to somebody else anyway. And I was watching this TikTok video. I might try to find it and put the link, but it was about putting a ward on your name so that when people talk negatively about you, that's direct transmission to negative energy in your life. When they talk negatively about you, you'll receive, it'll be automatically transmuted. You don't have to do anything to transmute the energy, and you'll be blessed instead of them cursing you. Look up putting a ward on your name, and you can also do things to kind of put traps in your energy as well. So when people try to attack you, the magic will automatically go back. And I was talking in a previous video about signs of when people are doing witchcraft on you, and signs when people are sending you negative energy. If you smell trash, if you smell poop, or any kind of unpleasant smell that is not in your immediate vicinity, there's nobody around you, your house is clean, and you just minding your business, and you smell something unpleasant, that is one sign that somebody is sending negative energy to you. Also, if you hear ringing in your ears and it's a low tone pitch, that's an indication that somebody is talking negatively about you. If I'm not mistaken, if it's on your left side of your brain, it's a creative energy. So they probably doing something towards you, and then, or they probably making up lies or something. And then if it's in your right side, then that's more so of logical. So it is something that happened in the physical that might be more on the truth side, but they're making it to where you're the bad guy, and they probably holding a grudge against you or something like that. So just be aware. You're around people that kiki in your face, but they don't want to be happy for you about nothing. Check those people. All right. Secret account. One more fit. One more. We got 10 of Swords. Was this person your ex-friend? That's what I was picking up. Was this person like an old friend of yours or something like that? We got the Temperance and the Three of Wands. Were you friends with this person, this third-party energy, and she ended up sleeping with your man? I'm sorry you had to go through that. Let me pick up these cards. All right, so I picked up the Three of Swords and the Temperance, because it's given that you left both of these people alone, and then after you went through, the grieving and acceptance and things like that, then once you healed, your nervous system was calm, your life started to be good. When you put these people out of your life, whoever these toxic, karmic, nasty ass energies is, justice on the top of the deck, that was your justice. You getting these energy fucking vampires out of your energy. If she was your friend, divine feminine, she wanted to be you. It wasn't even about this dude that she was dealing with. She might have been thinking in her head that if she had this man, that she would be on your level or be you in some kind of way. But it's your essence, your energy, your aura, your feminine energy. Feminine energy is creative energy. And what I've noticed in my experiences in my life is that when you're friends with a woman who is in her masculine energy and you predominantly exist in your feminine, they will envy you. They will not appreciate you, and they will not understand why you are the way you are and why they are the way they are. You probably had a friend and she probably wasn't that good at dressing. She probably didn't take care of herself that well, didn't do her nails, didn't do her hair. And then when she got around you, she wanted you to do all this stuff for her and make her pretty and make her feel good about herself. And then all of a sudden, she trying to act a little weird when your man come around. And you allowed it to happen. I think that's the only thing, divine feminine. It's more than one sign that you see and more than one red flag that you ignore because of whatever reason why you needed to ignore in order to keep those people around. 9 times out of 10, you probably just wanted to be accepted into a situation. And you probably had this idea of love and a happy family relationship, and you was forcing those people to be inside of that idea and that dream that you had. You ignore all of these red flags, her being envious and jealous and not being happy for you, and this masculine having addiction issues and being lazy and low effort and a cheater because you wanted this life so bad. And what God will do in order to protect you is implode your life. God will implode your life. God will take everything from you because he doesn't want to give his blessings to demons, to people that are not on his team, people that just want to take from you. And then when they have the opportunity, they'll you as well. Okay? God protected you by showing you who these people are and taking you away from these people, because they didn't deserve to be around you or have your divine blessings and divine covering. Okay? I am so sorry that you had to go through something like that, because that's a nasty situation to go through. But you learn a whole lot of things. You learn discernment, and you were able to get your life back to where you can operate in your natural state, and you don't have to be constantly being abused, constantly looking for when the next attack is going to come, trying to confide in a person that can't be happy for you. The star on the bottom of the deck, you have your hope back now. You have your light back now. Things are looking up for you. You back in love, or about to be, because you fallen in love with yourself again. You got your beauty back. The bags under your eyes is gone. Your butt getting fat. Your edges growing back. Don't let them people back into your life. The feminine, she might be feeling bad, so she might try to come back and apologize to you or something like that. No, she just want to get back in your good graces so she can continue to receive and benefit off of you. And she really think you did something against her by leaving her, so she's going to try to destroy your life. Actually, she wants to see you destroyed, right? Because this masculine ain't with her no more. She think it's your fault, so she really wants to see you destroyed. So she's going to come back and act like she's sorry. No, she wants to get close to you so she can destroy you. And this masculine, he just wants to use you again because he can't take care of himself because he's lazy and he's stupid. So that's why he's coming back. Please don't fall for it. So we got illumination. And right off the bat, I'm just getting that is either how you found out, or you found out is going to explain what actually came to light when it came to this situation. So what's illumination? Truth, discovery, and awakening. That's you, divine feminine. Truth, discovery. What's illumination, spirit? Ace of Wands. Did you catch them sleeping together? The Sun. We got the Six of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. That might be very specific. You caught them sleeping together. That's crazy. But also, right now in your life, in your story, and when you decided to leave this situation, you started to see yourself for who you are. You started to see your light, and you started to see a path where you saw a path to freedom from this nasty situation. I heard a car beep. That's confirmation. You saw a path to freedom. The Six of Wands, that's you having success in whatever you're doing, being chosen for something, maybe a job or something like that. And then the Two of Pentacles is you having to make a choice. You may be balancing two things, two opportunities, or more than one opportunity. But as well, I think you had a choice between you leaving this situation in the past, or you allowing the situation to come back, or you continuing to move on. And With the Six of Wands, I'm assuming that you chose to fucking move on because, why would you go back to something like that? That's gross. All right. I miss you. Do I even need to fucking clarify that? Knight of Cups? What's I miss you, Spirit? Because goodness gracious. What's I miss you, Spirit? Just try to fall on the floor. We got the Eight of Wands, them sending you a whole bunch of messages, and the Lovers, somebody trying to get back with you. Ten of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Lovers. That's his masculine coming back to you, telling you that he the one for you, you the one for him, he the one for you. Y'all supposed to be together. He regret this situation ending the way it did. It wasn't nothing. She didn't mean nothing. All the bull crap, because that's the Eight of Wands. They just throwing you a bunch of bullshit. It's just fast energy, love bombing energy. This person might, if they increase their finances in some kind of way, they might have got a check or something like that. Wheel of Fortune. They might have went and won some money or something like that. They're gonna act like they are stable and they have all of this kind of money, and they're gonna try to impress you and surprise you with a whole bunch of gifts and stuff like that. Accept those gifts if you want to. You're gonna sabotage the relationship that you already have with the new divine masculine. Pregnancy, fake DNA. Now, what I'm getting with this is this a karmic feminine. She probably tried to either hurt you or keep him or like win him over by saying that she was pregnant, and then all of a sudden that she had a miscarriage to try to get people to pity her. Nasty ass behavior. This person is nasty ass energy. I'm sorry that you were friends with her, because I've had a experience in the past with a friend who is not the best morally, and I would think to myself, it's not affecting me. She wouldn't do that to me. I was blessed enough to not have a man when I was being friends with her. Okay. I was just blessed enough to not have a man. I was single when I was friends with her, because she would have been one of them friends that would have been doing all of that to me in order to try to get my man, because she wanted my life. I was slowly seeing this person turn into me, and I was like, I don't like this. Okay, beware of those girls that want to be you. Queen of Wands. Beware. You got all this energy. You popping. You looking good. You doing good for yourself. You don't need nobody. Don't need nothing for nothing. You don't need nobody. And then here comes this person who is basically like a blank canvas, so you don't sense anything at first, and then now she's wearing the same hairstyle as you. Now all of a sudden she want to get her nails done. Now all of a sudden she want to start wearing makeup, and this, that, and the third, trying to emulate you. And then all of a sudden she got booty shorts on in front of your man, or coming over at inconvenient times and stuff like that. Or now all of a sudden she want to communicate to you through your nigga. Do your man. I don't trust no woman around my man. No woman. Because in this day and age, it's a competition to impress men and get with men. So when you have a man, and the same thing with men when it comes to they woman that they have, when you have him, especially if he's a good man and he does what he need to do and he's handsome and this, that, and the third, why would you want to tempt him? If you're the type of female who you do loyalty tests and stuff like that, you're the problem. You are the problem. If he's not loyal to you, you will find out that he's not loyal to you. If you're doing loyalty tests, first of all, it shows that you're immature, and it shows that you're insecure. And your friend that's egging it on with you, she was probably already messing with him. She was probably already trying to talk to him. It's immature behavior. Don't do it. If you got a good man and you do a loyalty test with him, he's going to leave you. He's not going to appreciate it. And if that man stays, he's weak and he don't see red flags. Okay, what's pregnancy DNA? Fake news. We got the moon. Oh. So he actually did get that girl pregnant. At the Seven of Pentacles. And then the Tower on the bottom of the deck. So for a select few of you, the Knight of Wands, for a select few of you, that's the reason why y'all relationship ended the way it did. All of these came out in reverse. The Chariot in reverse, no forward movement, no prosperity, and the Ace of Pentacles, missed opportunity. Everything, your stability, your empire, everything that you built for yourself, you lost. King of Pentacles. So for a select few of you, this masculine did get this feminine pregnant. He tried to keep it from you. He tried to actually take care of the child, help her go to doctor's appointments, all that kind of stuff. And he was keeping it from you with the moon. And I guess shit hit the fan and you left him. And then for the other few of you who did not know until now, yeah, he got her pregnant and she was happy to tell you because she wasn't lying. She thought that she was winning something. And then because she was doing spell work on you and doing all this nasty ass, negative ass energy, she did end up having a miscarriage. And don't feel bad for her. That's what she brought on to herself. You might have been pregnant and she was probably sending nasty negative energy to you. She was probably trying to do something to hurt her children or something like that. And then she thought that she was going to have a beautiful, healthy baby and healthy relationship. Now I'm also getting that this person probably has done it more than once, where she has lied and said that she had a miscarriage to manipulate people. And now specifically getting to get like abortion money or something like that to get money. She probably has had an abortion before as well. But what I'm picking up is that that's the reason why she had a miscarriage as well, aside from doing spell work, is because she was lying about being pregnant and having children. Is there anything else that I need to know, Spirit? Because please just keep moving on and keep doing you. Don't accept either one of these nasty ass people back into your life. You got a relationship coming that's going to be beautiful and balanced. Please focus on that. You having doubts about this relationship that you might be skeptical of this person, Page of Swords. You might not be very trusting. You want to go through this person's phone because you had to go through your ex phone. Detach from that. Do not take this new person through what you went through in your past. That's all you're going to do is take this masculine through what you went through in your past. Do not get into a relationship if you're not ready for one. Because the Eight of Swords is about self-limiting beliefs. So you are still thinking in a mindset to where you thinking that somebody's going to hurt you. You're still thinking that this person, whoever knew that you got coming towards you, is going to be a cheater. You thinking you got the mindset that all men are cheaters. No, that man you were dealing with was a cheater. You thinking that all women are haters or is envious and is going to come after you in some kind of way and try to take your life. No, that's feminine that you were dealing with, masculine as feminine, was who did all of that. Not whoever's going to be in your future or your new friends or anything like that. That doesn't have to be them. Your life is what you make it. So if you're sitting over there thinking that somebody's going to cheat on you, you're going to do things to make this person want to go and cheat on you, believe it or not. Or you're going to just attract cheaters. So have you ever heard of somebody being so accusatory that they ended up doing what you were accusing them of doing? They like, I might as well do it. She accusing me of doing it anyway. That's how you cause somebody to do it. Because when you focus on something, a person is going to assume that that's what you want. Because at that point, you romanticizing it. Let me go through his phone. They're going to think you like that because you keep focusing on that. And the universe is going to bring it to you because the universe is going to assume that that's what you want because you keep focusing on it. So don't move with the mindset that the next person that you're dealing with, this equal connection, this person that's going to treat you right and treat you fairly, don't treat that person as if they're a cheater, because they're not. Don't treat that person like they be lying to you, because they're not a liar. You need to work on, they don't want me to tell you this because they want to come back to you. Ew, that's nasty. You need to work on regulating your nervous system. You need to work on detaching from the things that's happened to you in your past. The past is the past. The past does not exist. We only live in the present. So you're no longer being cheated on. You have to remind yourself you're not being cheated on. No weapons formed against me shall prosper. You can repeat that to yourself in order to feel safe. If you feel like somebody's trying to attack you or hurt you, just repeat to yourself, no weapons formed against me shall prosper. And you'll start to feel safe. You'll start to feel protected. If you want protection, ask for protection. Ask your spirit team for protection and meditate and do things that make you feel safe so that you can feel safe into your life. Don't put those burdens onto the new person that's going to come towards you, because that's not fair. And you're going to end up alone. So that's all that I have for y'all today. I love y'all. I'll see y'all next time.